Slum, guys. Slum. Let's run snare 3 here. Let's hit it. Do you think this is that man's stolen bicycle? That's what I put money on. Sure, it wasn't here when we passed the truck. It was like to be partially damaged, unfortunately. But at least we can recover it for him. Now I'm curious what happened to the man who stole it. Yeah, your owner told us a thief. Say he mentioned needing to run away from something, didn't he? Yeah, why would he start here? I'm guessing something happened that they weren't counting on. It's gonna be a piece of air, but there's still monsters around. It ain't hard to guess what could have happened. That sounds like a wolf howling. There's a bunch of monsters around a single point a little this way. Do you think the bicycle with peeps on the way? Go over here, let's get move on in that direction. I heard falcom. I think we need to speak with the thief before we can call skates close. Yeah, let's hurry. Hey, man. No.
Show what you're unleashing shark. Use a shark boost to get the other certain arts will work better. Time to go all out. Activating skill.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Activating skill.
Chance. There. It should be safe for now. You were a great help, Agnès. Ooh, a treasure chest.
I don't care. Nobody cares around here. Bye. Well, this is some mess. Looks like they're fighting over who gets to eat them. Well, who are you? Oh, like I care who you are. Just help me, please. They just came for me all of a sudden. They're gonna. You're always down. You're welcome. Eek. Are you okay? Not more wolves. There's something off about them. Half of the wolves just ran away. Looks like the other half aren't going to back down. So you see, well, something's really got them in their frenzy. And just look at how red their eyes are. I want to know what I have to make them act this way, but they aren't going to wait for us to just find out. At least we don't have to deal with as many of them as I thought. Let's do this.
Deploying shards.
I'll take you on.
Going all in.
Time to go all out.
Going all in.
Time to go all out. Do your worst.
A boost would work here.
Pull out all the stops.
Good luck.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Down. Use a shark boost to get the upper hand. Protect us. I need help.
Take that.
There. Here goes.
A boost would work here.
Pull out all the stops.
Good luck.
Activating skill.
Yes. I'm stronger than ever.
Oh, that takes care of them, bitches. I apologize if I'm wrong, but did you recently sell a bicycle? If you did, we like to ask you a few questions. Yeah, that's me. Go ahead. I'm going to try to fight you. I'm not going to try to fight you. That's weird. What was that? Between the wolves that attacked that bus and the ones we had to fight, there's something definitely not right here. It's like you're being controlled by fear somehow. I can't put my finger on it. Are you all right, Van? We still have to question our suspect. All right. Arkride Solutions, we're here on behalf of a guy who had his bike stolen. We managed to recover it, but I don't think just getting that back is going to satisfy our client. Why'd you steal it at all? Come on, fess up. Don't play dumb with me. There's no way you're here on behalf of that guy. You came to Creole shake some mirror out of me, didn't you? What are you talking about? Do you know him, Van? Nope, never met him before. What's going on? That's what I want to know. But you're not a debt collector from the companies I owe money to? Really? No, we're Arkride Solutions, just like I said. I'm not going to say we never do debt collection work, but we haven't been asked to come for you, that's for sure. Oh, hey, Dallas, what a relief. I did all that for nothing. So the reason you stole a bicycle was because you assumed Van was debt collector and wanted to run away from him? Yeah, I borrowed a lot of money from a bunch of different places all over the years. I was gotten to the point where I'm too deep to get out. If I figured the moment hope was to flee abroad, that's how I ended up on that bus. But I saw you as soon as we were riding Creole, and I could tell you were a pro. I was convinced you had to be someone who... I was convinced you had to be someone who'd come to collect my debts. After that, I was just looking for an opportunity to flee as far away as possible. And when opportunity presents itself, you stole some guy's bike and rode off, only to get surrounded. And when that opportunity presented itself, you stole some guy's bike and rode off, only to get surrounded by monsters immediately after that. Well, I'm glad we were able to clear up that misunderstanding between us. How about we go back to the village for now, man? There's no guarantee that more monsters won't come for us, but we need to return that bicycle to its owner. I think that's a good idea. Don't try to run away from us getting you here. I won't. I doubt I could escape from guys even if I wanted to. And off we go. Yeah, I fucking hate that fucking. I was over bicycles. I'm gonna see if I can still go through here.
Ooh, a treasure chest! Modifying your orbment, are you? That's a single element slot.
Oh god, man. I was not. I'm sorry.
Praise Arusha
Here.
and the flame.
Oh.
Huh, looks like a chest.
No enemies nearby.
Hey, is everyone alright? Kyle, I didn't expect you to leave the village. Really swing over that bike, huh? Well, though I'd be the same if it was my truck, so I can't say how you feel. Thinking about sums up all that happened. Your bicycle is now officially back in your hands. Even if it is a little worse for wear. Thanks so much. I'm just happy to have it back. I'm glad we were able to help you. Alright, I need to ask about how much you charge. Oh, I hope you got enough to cover your costs. If it'll cost more than 20,000 mirror, might need to pay in installments. We don't charge anywhere near that. We're not here to rip you off, you know. We're a little more expensive than Bridgestone, but we only charge for time spent. That's very expensive. Really, where to leave? Yeah. Really, what a relief. You're clearly really good at what you do. So I thought you charged an arm and a leg. I'll make sure you wire your money later in there. Right. It's time to talk about what to do about our friend here. How do you want us to handle this? If you got any requests, we're all ears. Really, I'm sorry for stealing it. I was all part of 2 minutes here. I'm understanding on my part. I know. How about I pay these guys in your place? It might take a while to gather the money, though. So please, give a guy a break. Well, if he means what he says, my heart says forgive him. It feels like he shouldn't get off almost scot-free for stealing someone's property, though. You don't have any good ideas what to do in a situation like this, do you? Oh no, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I know how we handle it as warriors, but it's not the same here. How about we have him sign some kind of legally binding document? I bet there's even better ways to handle this, though. Give him a guy who's already on a run for his desk. If it goes off him, he's not going to take it seriously. What an option just to hand him on the authorities and do this by the book. Kind of bugs me when you leave the client's bike damage too. That's not fair on him at all. Maybe we could have a thief work here on in town to raise money to repair it. Tournament shit. I guess turn it, man. I'm trying to do a playthrough here. I'm thinking we should just buy book and let the law hand. In other words, hand him over to the police station here in Creole. The man recovered the bike already, but he still committed a crime. He needs to answer for it. You make a good point. Well, what? Fortunately for him, this is going to make it a lot harder to run from those debt collectors if they do show up. But that's better than being kicked out of the village and eaten by monsters. I mean, you're right, but I guess it's time to pay for Piper. I did not steal that fucking bike. I'll go along with him and explain what happened to the officer in charge. Thanks. We should make our way back here to the... Now then. Hey, you guys. Did you have business outside the village? Yeah, but we handled it and wrapped it all up now. How's supposed on? Well, it's nothing that can't be fixed, but it'll take us the rest of the day to get it up and run again. Thankfully, my supervisor were understanding. They said we can head back tomorrow morning. So it's over the whole situation. You said you're heading to some country called Rimfier, right? Yeah, and it's not exactly a stone's throw away from here, and I really don't want it. I really don't want to make the trip at night, so we had to take lodging arrangements for all the passengers. Oh, really? How did it work out? I didn't think the inn had enough room for everyone. We actually have a village hall where people can stay in the Mersey. I'm letting passengers stay there for the night free of charge. That's really nice of you. I'm sure they're all breathing a sigh of relief. Yeah, we owe them big time, and our company isn't about to let that debt go and beat to which they also agree to pay you to. They'll want to mirror it to you soon. Heck, they might have already done it by now. Nice, appreciate the business, my man. If you just ever find yourself in another jam, just give us a ring. Yeah, Drew went to the police station and explained the situation. Just hearing Officer Wally.
Mission accomplished.
Crowds
Great
up
job,
around.
you guys. Mira deposit confirmed.
Alright, we're making headway at our fifth station. We now know for sure that Ada was here 3 days ago. Not only that, but she was also spotted the following day. We also learned that the monsters around here are acting strange. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that yet. I feel like the puzzle pieces are coming together. But we're still a few short of the full picture. We'll worry about that later, though. It's about time we head back on in. But we're staying here. There's no way Ada is still in the village. Shouldn't we be out there looking for her? Not tonight. There's no telling where she might have gone. And I'm not sure to go on a wild goose chase. Yeah, she could be Remfiro or at North Highlands, and the list goes on. I'm catching a whiff of something, and ain't Gillette, something smells fishy here. What do you mean exactly? Are you talking about the monsters? Oh. Yeah, there's part of that too. Oh. Anyway, you gotta be prepared to head back to the capital tomorrow, Agnès, with or without us. Yeah, I know. I'll take a look at the bus schedule soon. But first, we should check back in. Good, your passengers aren't staying there, so they should have an open room too. Well, I'm sorry that we have more in one room for you all. Oh no, that's on us. We should. I booked 2 rooms in advance. Those beds look super comfy. It's like they're inviting me to climb up and curl up and conk out. You might eat at around 7. I have one of those sweet Gillettes, and come right up. I'll be sure to get you the finds we have. And anytime, please make yourself comfortable, bitch. It's not like we have any other choice. Besides, Farrah's here too, so it's going to be fine. Yeah, it's totally fine. You okay, Agnès? Are you feeling a little under the weather? No, I'm perfectly fine. I've never been better. Anyway, plan was to gather a bit more information before dinner, alright? There's no time to waste. Let's drop our luggage here and get back to work. Well, okay. Should we start with the old guy? A general store? Sure sounds good.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Well... Gotta keep this up. Rank up. Damn, that's pretty generous.
So that gladiator headband. The string's going down though.
Looks like another good harvest this year.
Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you.
No.
You guys hear that?
Sounds like whistling? I think it's coming from northwest of here.
Excuse me, can we talk about something? You remember, supplies from when you came to town 10 days ago? I do, in fact. It was a week before last. A whole band of them came in, bought all kinds of things. Their leaders came by. She was a real beaut. Then she mentioned, I remember seeing a woman on a description when I came back from a delivery run. That was 2 days ago, I want to say, right up to her closing time. Really, what did she buy? You know what she bought? We might be able to find motive. Now, what did I get for her? If I remember, what was it? I can see your pretty little face, but what's she? Graham Stone. You have your legend, your record should be in there. Or let me check for you. I wonder if we have a fishing mini game here. Guess not. Or, oh, blast! It's just too small for these old eyes. Man, what's wrong with retirement age? You're the one who wrote it. For crying out loud, I'll read it. Okay, so the group from 10 days ago here, there wasn't anything out of the ordinary there. Just your run-of-the-mill fucking supplies, bitch. But the captain says it's. But the captain says here that she bought wire, lots of it, and came up with bounty, maybe battle lines. But why would she go out of her way to buy? Why are we able to retreat though? And this is during her first time at the village, not the second. Yeah, that might be important. One more question for you. She buy anything else? Rations, ammo, stuff like that? Nope, just the wire. No. Thanks for the info. This will help a lot. Give Victor my best, yeah. He's awesome.
Hello? So long. Well,
Oh? How long have you been standing there?
Not long. We're sorry if we disturbed you. We were just entertained by your song. I feel like I've heard that melody somewhere before. Yeah, that voice is so soothing. Are you like a master musician or something?
I'd hardly call myself a master, but your praise is most appreciated. I recognize you. You're the dashing heroes from Edith who saved us from those vicious wolves.
Oh, you were on that
Indeed.
bus?
I had a front row seat to the performance, and what a marvelous performance it was.
Melchior the Traveler.
By the by, my name is Melchior. I am but a humble traveling bohemian, a lone wanderer of the world whose only compass is his heart. My heart guided me to a bus at the Messeldom port, and it took me all the way through the capital before stopping here.
You traveled all the way here from Messeldom? That's quite a roundabout journey. I'm a teensy bit jealous, mister. Traveling the world sounds like I got loads of fun.
Alas, it does not put food on the table. I must stop for work on occasion to keep my howling stomach at bay. I do not have the luxury of purchasing first-class vehicles like yours. I envy you, my spiky-haired friend.
Thanks, I may have got her used, but she's been a real great partner to me. Let's steer away from the topic of cars for a sec. Very been all day. We didn't see when you made. We didn't see you when we made the rounds earlier. Did you go wandering off somewhere? Actually, yes. The hills outside the village piqued my interest. I take a quick hike up there. Took quite a hike all the way out there. Hope you didn't have any run-ins with the monsters along the way. Not at all. I've been traveling for some time now, so I acquired something of a sixth sense for danger. As though it was an unofficial trip in that regard. I managed to see something truly wonderful, though. Is that right? There's a large ruin made up of stone pillars, you see. It dates back to the ancient Sumerian civilization. It's likely from the same age as ruins in north. Evidently, a 10-arch tall statue was excavated from here 20 years ago. Yeah, the church got their grimy little hands on it, and it has been seen since. It's such a pity tourists would have flocked to this village had it remained. Still, I doubt Creel had any trouble attracting tourists. I mean, just look at how it is. It's gorgeous. I'm not changing subject, but I wanted to ask you something. Did you see anyone else when you were over by the hills? Can't say I did. No, there were no other living beings in sight. Gotcha. Well, thanks anyway. Oh yeah, I should mention that the bus isn't going to be leaving until tomorrow. So the mayor will provide a roof over my head. How benevolent of him. Free is the best price. I'm not about to object to this cat cherry. Thanks for telling me. No problem. We'll be sticking around here too. So if you need anything, give us a holler. How lovely. I shall keep that in mind. This is the first time I've met someone who calls themselves a bohemian. He's certainly an all one, isn't he? And he knows a good car when he sees one. So he's an alright guy in my book. I see it doesn't take much to get you on your good side. Is something the matter, Fairy? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking. It's just me, or those hills look like a perfect spot to set up camp. I guess it's possible that Ada and her crew could be around here, but if they are, they're probably pretty far out. That guy would have spotted them over by the hills otherwise. We can check the area out tomorrow morning. The sun's about to go down, so let's head back to the inn. Okay. Your hunch definitely sounds plausible. We can go over all the information we have once we're back in our room. Surely there's something that will point us in the right direction. I just need it. It'll be okay, Annie. I just know Lashkar will find him. He has to. Yeah, I know. What's wrong? Are you okay? Nero's gone missing. Who's Nero? Our kitty. He's gray. He has huge round eye. Went for a walk, but he ran off somewhere. He has to come back. He's always back by now. Hope he didn't get in trouble. I can understand why you're worried. Hope he didn't stray too far. Makes sense. Bet he'd want to roam around, but still, outside ain't so safe anymore. You got any ideas where he might have gone? Well, today he was acting really funny. His hair was standing up on his own, like he was scared of something. I couldn't get him to relax. Yeah, he was really on edge. I don't know why though, bitch. Man, I'm sorry, Annie. I should listen to you and come back home sooner. It's okay, Ken. It's not your fault. I should have just brought him back inside. So Kitty got spooked and ran off. Is that right? That's interesting. Yeah, can you help us look for Nero, mister? Lashkar's looking too, but you could really use your help. No. I'm gonna help him too, Ben, can't we? That's the problem, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm a cynical bastard, but even I don't have it gall to refuse this one. Alright, we'll find for you. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, nice people. He couldn't refuse this one, huh, Ben? This ain't really our kind of job, but I guess I can follow on our investigative work part, but the cat we're stuck out to me. I agree. That struck me as odd. So where should we start looking, bitch? We should probably find a person who's already out there searching the Lashkar, right? I'm sorry, I don't know where Lashkar would be looking right now. Well, I guess we gotta search for both of them. Okay, we'll look around places where we play a lot. Please be okay, Nero. Or, I always make sure the job's done right.
Time to start working.
I'll say something nearby. Doesn't need appear to be on air. We wouldn't risk getting too close. We'd like to speak away. Be nice if we had treat or something. Come on here, kitty. We're not gonna hurt you. Let's take you back to the owner, okay? And can't worry sick about you. Hiss. Shoot, he ran off. He seemed fine and just scared out of his mind. He's too wary of people right now, but maybe if we keep after him, he'll get customers. Yeah. We're not gonna catch him that way. Huh? Oh, you Lashkar, we heard you were looking for Nero too. Yeah, Annie filled me in. She said you guys were helping. I said I know that cat a whole lot better than you do. Don't get mad if I bring him home and say I got it. Well, if anything, that would make me quite happy. Let's collaborate and see if it could be okay. Nah, yeah, it ain't competition. Yeah, it ain't competition. You got a plan for catching him. Yeah, you bet I do. I've dealt with him a bunch of times, so I know his tricks. You just gotta catch him soon so Annie can calm down. Right, good luck, guys. You got this. Nailed it. That sounds like a real breakthrough. I know it. And he's gone. He's about to injuries. He seems to think aloud too, yeah. I think despite the breakthrough, he certainly has the best dedication to be one. I wish him the best. Well, if he's actually got a plan, it'd be best to just leave him on his own advice. For now, let's just tell him, see how he does.
Oh, you must be travelers.
Guess it's time I called it a day.
Be down here. Don't break a leg, okay? Sure, I'll get this done like a real bracer. Just you watch. Let's go receive permission from the homeowner to scale their house. Look, are you okay? Don't push yourself. I'm fine. Leave it to me. Come on, Nero. Time to come home, okay? See, I've got your favorite toy here and some kind of tube. I don't know what made you so scared, but you're safe now. Come here. Oh, he was so close. If he'd come down, we'd have a shot at him. Almost had him. Thought this time it'd work for sure. I just can't get Nero to calm down. Look. I just can't get Nero to calm down. Am I still not cut out for his stuff? This ain't the first time you found him today. Yeah, I found him lots of times so far, but he just keeps running away. Normally he'd go right for his toy that used to work every time, but he's just super aggressive today, and I don't know why. He has to be getting tired by now. We need to get him home before he puts himself in danger. Lashkar. We can't give up yet. Let's work together this time, okay? We go around. We won't have anywhere to run. I get it. What's that called? Divide and conquer. This guy still gotta let you guys help. Okay, let's find them together. He just got spooked out of his high ground, so he knows that won't work anymore. Let's try searching the lower ground next. Right, makes sense. Let's split up and we can find out where we met him. Yeah, this time we'll catch him. Yep, the AI voices. I swear. Oh, over there, underneath the bench. Yep, suspect numero uno. I will get him, Ben. Alright, Fairy Berry. I see. Nero has nowhere to run like this, but what now? Do we just move in slowly? Good question. I think it might be better if at least one of us hangs back to catch him. I'm not sure. Can you catch us up? Hey, he bet I can just watch. Okay, ready? Yeah, come on. Come on, Nero, it's past your bedtime. Let's get you back home where it's safe. Come here, right? Damn. Hey, no, Nero! Shoot, he's gone. No, what do we do now? He's going for the hills over there. What if he runs into monsters? No, this is all my fault. Come on, bud, don't throw it in the towel. Yeah, as long as we can still find him, we can bring him back. And from the looks of it, he's clever enough to keep himself out of trouble anyway. You're right. Let's keep calm. We'll bring him back, we promise. Let's go. I think it might be best if you take a break and cool yourself down. We'll handle in case from here on, okay? Alright. Be careful, okay? Alright, see you. Alright, let's make it for the hills. We can't let the bugger get too far. Well, this is a different area. Look up the cliff. How to get all the way up there? That's quite a question of the century. It'd be bad news if you got out from there. Why don't you stay here? I've got this one. I'm back in flash with Canto. The client's here. We'll leave it to you. Maybe it'll be good to have two of us down here as the worst comes to pass. Time this way will be a breeze. There. Hope you. I didn't start you, little buddy. You're not injured, are you? Meow. You're glad to hear it. You calmed down a bunch, too, haven't you? I'm a good kitty. Is everything alright there, Fairy? Okay, you're safe now. Cute little thing's actually behaving himself this time. Glad to hear it, because that little cute little thing sure does give us grief. You should head back to the village then. Lashkar Auntie must be worried. Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. Love you near so much. I'm so glad you're safe. Don't make us work like that again, you twerp. He does look like he's calmed down now. I'm sure what got him so anxious. I'm not sure what got him so anxious in the first place. You sure you two should keep an eye on him in case it happens again. Let's go around to help this time. If he gets on the edge like that again, find a dog to help out. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll get this for you, thanks. It's not much, but here you go. Oh, thanks. This is for you, Lashkar. I made this a little charm a while ago myself. I meant to give it to you, but I had a chance to now. Handmade charm for me. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sorry. It's my fault. And you got put in danger. I was a reward like what I did. I just don't. No, you helped him. I'm really glad you did that for me. You always helped me when I needed, Lashkar. Just please accept it. I'm really happy that you're my friend. Thank you. What's this symbol on it? I bracelet your emblem. You always wanted to say you want to be braced when you grow up. I think you'll be a great bracer, Lashkar. You're really nice, and you always give it your best shot. I'll always be there to cheer you on, so I just hope you'll become a great bracer so you can help me whenever I need it. Yeah, I'll be a good bracer, just you watch. Oh, your face is red smell. Good for you, Lashkar. Oh, that's really charming. Best of luck on your journey, Lashkar. Man, it's like this place came right out of a storybook. Nothing wrong with that, though. Well, hey, don't look at me like that. But thank you. I really owe you for the help. Thanks a bunch. I won't forget what you did.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys!
That's some rotten luck there.
Arts attacks advised! This could get tricky with so many.
Whoops.
No enemies nearby. Go, go, go!
Looks like another good harvest this year.
I ain't got nothing for this point. Sure, we could get some more, but we can call it here if we want. December 7th, 6:20 p.m. So recap, Ada's unit stayed at this end 10 days ago. Then they left the next day, and everyone except Ada hadn't been back. But Ada herself has been spotted a couple of times now. Last time being 2 days ago. Well, she's only been seen at night. Yeah, that covers what we know. I guess it's possible that she's working separately from the rest of her unit. Why'd she do that? I just can't make heads or tails of it. We sometimes split up during ops, but it's generally not a good call. But even if she did put her unit on standby, why would she send herself on the field? Why not a scout? Or how you slice it, a Jaeger commander doing basic reconnaissance is weird as hell. Oh, and speaking of a weird crap. Well, what was with all that junk she was buying? Well, you mean her bulk order of wiring? Yes, that was certainly strange. The mystery don't even matter. We now know that they haven't come back for food since they left. Yeah, no one saw Ada get some grub either. Not to mention something was really off about those wolves. They were acting real funny in both fights, especially the second one. Didn't know I wasn't the only one who thought of that. It looked like they were in a daze, no scratch that. No, downright petrified. I think they were driven by fear. Maybe on something there. But what exactly could they have been so fearful of? That's the question, isn't it? They could just be scared of some other monsters, but maybe there are more sinister forces at work here. But whatever the answer is, I'm more convinced than ever that Ada's unit is somewhere near Creel. Here are so many good spots for setting up camp around here. Yeah, kind of hills from earlier, or the forest on the other side of the buckwheat fields. There's also place further upstream. It still doesn't answer the question of how they're getting food, though. If we can picture them strolling to a farm and stealing crops, heck no, they would never stoop so low. It'd be much more easy for them to just buy the food from the village. It's not as though they're wanting for Mira, right? Yeah, the cost of food's chump change to bear due to weapons and ammo. They don't gotta break the bank to afford a 10-day stay here either. That's why I'm thinking there's gotta be some more to this, some answer that's staring us in the face. Something that forced a flock of top-ranking Jaegers from their nests into hiding for 10 days straight. And something that make the commander come to the village at night by herself. It feels like we're so close to solving this mystery, but we're still missing the critical pieces to the puzzle. And we can't crack the case without them, which means we gotta do some more. Oh, dinner must... Get away from the door! What?
Sharp as always, Arkride. And I can tell one of your companions is quick on the uptake.
Who's that? You gotta be shitting me. The hell are you doing here?
Good to see you too.
Yeah, he was from our first Trails series, Trails in the Sky. Why isn't everyone else
Nice
voiced?
job fixing up that truck of yours. It looks brand spanking new.
Yeah, no thanks. You prick. Walter the dire wolf.
Hey there, girlies. The name's Walter. My good old pal Arkride and I go way back. He helped me out with a job once.
What's the force for Ouroboros on here? Sorry for the spoiler. It's a pleasure to meet you, Ven. My name is Agnès, and I miss... Keep away from Agnès.
Well,
Harry.
This is a surprise. Never thought I'd run into a Kruger kid here. You ain't got much muscle to flex, but your eyes are sharp as a hawk's. But I take back what I said about you being quick on the uptake. If you think you can come at me with a toy gun, then you're in for a world of hurt.
Yeet. Who is he? Quit scaring the girls, dire wolf. That's my client you're threatening. And for the record, this is our room. You can't just barge in and you own the place. And I'm only going to ask you this once. One last time. What the hell are you doing here? Oh, I'm just here on a little visit trip. I arrived in the village just a moment ago. And imagine my surprise when I see a familiar truck at a fucking entrance. I figured I'd swing by and say hello. I still owe you an apology, so I thought I'd smooth things over and ask you to take on another. Let me stop you right there. I am never taking a job from you again. Frankly, I don't give two shits about what brought you here. Now get the hell out of our room. Damn, Arkride, why you gotta be like that? I thought you took jobs from anyone, so why are you giving me the cold shoulder? Because you're an asshole. Oh, and you can forget about that apology. I got my replacement, so we're square. But being square and going back to square one ain't the same thing. You not only burned this bridge, you demolished it, literally. Looks like you a rare breed. I think I'll keep hounding you until you change your mind or until I wear you down, whichever comes first. Oh, and as for what I came here for, I'm looking for a wild mutt who's been let off his leash. A guy with mint green hair. Ringing any bells? I'll take that silence as a yes, so he's in the village then. I won't confirm or not. I'm curious though. Why are you after him? Oh, we're just playing a little game of hide and seek, that's all. I'm not in any rush though. I think I'll chill here for tonight. I'll stay out of your hair, but remember, I'm always happy to lend a helping hand. Just throwing it out there. Get out. Get out. Oof. Fairy, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. That was just really intense. Who was that guy, Van? He was terrifying. You're better off not knowing. That goes still for you, Agnès. I'm guessing he's another person from the criminal underworld. Anyway, yes, he's got to back up his bark to steer clear of him. So steer clear of him. I don't envy that self-proclaimed bohemian. He must be in some deep shit if he's the dire wolf's next prey. If that guy knows what's good for him, he'll drop everything and run for the hills. He'd probably turn tail if I was in his shoes. I'm staying far away from that bloodthirsty bloodhound. Ditto. I'm beginning to wonder if that guy really is a bohemian. Alright, it's almost 7, which means dinner. We should be ready now. The food ought to help us take our mind off that jackass. He's probably drinking himself on the table as we speak. But we can't just ignore him. I'll treat you all to some ice cream gelato with caramel sauce. A dessert a day keeps the bastards at bay. September 7th, 8:02 p.m. The food was wonderful, but I think I would have enjoyed it more if I wasn't so uneasy. I just zeroed in on my food and put everything else out of my mind. Which is probably not something a Kruger war should be bragging about. Well, I'm sure Chef will be thrilled that you enjoyed their cooking so much. Nothing wrong with getting the most out of your meals. Eating good food is one of life's finest pleasures. Those gillettes were out of this world. Anyway, now that we've all calmed down, we should get back to business. So we know that Ada's shown up at night multiple times. This is a prime opportunity to ask people about that. Heck, if we're lucky, we might run into a woman herself. That'd be great. Just imagine most people have gone home, but there's sure to be a few should be a few who are out and about. Both the Reddit individuals might have some useful information for us. Yeah. This is quite concerning. Agreed. Should we contact the guild when something else happened? Good to see you again. As you might have heard, we went to meeting hall to the stranded pastors for the night. I wanted to check on them just now, and we can't find one of the pastors. From the other pastor's description, it was a man with a very elaborate getup and striking appearance. We looked at Ann, and he didn't check in the room either. He may very well be indeed if he stayed outside the village. Fan, could that be? Fits a bill self-proclaimed bohemian that a certain jackass is after. And he left the village earlier too, didn't he? Maybe he realized he was being followed. Maybe. We got our own business to take care of, but we'll keep an eye out for him. Should we just tell a local officer if we find him? And that would be much appreciated. I do apologize for having embroiled you all in this. I think he's controlling the monsters with his whistle. It's like Trails of Cold. Spoiler alert. Played Trails of Cold Steel 1. Spoiler alert. Go ahead and skip about 30 seconds. But like in Cold Steel 1, we had this guy. He controlled monsters with his with a flute he had. He was part of a terrorist group, the Imperial Liberation Front. So yeah, so it's probably just like that. The Bohemian's probably just like that.
What do you need? There you go. Thanks.
Welcome back. Hey boss, these guys want to ask you some questions. Have you got a minute? Oh yeah, I remember seeing you around earlier. Sorry for blowing you off. I had to hammer out repairs on the bus. Oh, not a problem. I'm sure the passengers are much more relieved now. Your apprentice was a big help too. Yep. I had their every need while you were away. No sweat. I reminds me I had one specific question. I remember seeing you talk to that your lady. the other day before you linked her truck. What was she doing? Oh, her right. She bought a whole ton of gas as it happened. Hell, she bought every last drop I had of the stuff I just had lying around as a solvent before she snatched it up. Not something you buy in bulk nowadays, and I'm not poking the hornet's nest. It ain't my business. Gas to me the stuff that old combustion engines ran on. I mean, I guess a Jaeger might have their uses for it. You never know. I don't know why Ada will be using those old kinds of machines. And whatever she's doing there, why would she pick it up now of all times? Right, you think this is to be a low price for her right now. So just what could she be using it for? I can think of a couple off the top of my head, but we don't have enough info to make any kind of educated guess. We got to piece of the big picture first. Okay. I guess I could continue on, but I got to pick up my niece.
Why, hello. Thank you.
I got to pick her up from Waffle House. She works at Waffle House. It's good business. All right, guys. Officers in here busting out their outfits for you. Who? Yeah, have a damn good one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.